Hi, Dave Hook here for Rooted Worship. Let me ask you a question. Are you a responsible worship leader or a responsive worship leader? We live in a responsible for world, don't we? We're given job descriptions and it outlines what we're responsible for, who we're responsible for. And when something goes wrong, first thing we say is, who's responsible for this? I think there's a better way if we look closer at Scripture. I think we need to become responsive worship leaders. This is what I mean. I see a lot of buzz phrases and buzzwords out there. It's about presence over production. It's always about pastoring over performance. I got to tell you, my calling and my ministry as a worship leader involved all of those things. I'm a pastor, yes, but I'm also someone who administrates and produces worship services with great craftsmanship and clarity as much as I can. I want to be responsible all the time to usher people into the presence of God, but I've got to do that with skill and with excellence. It's all of those things. The most spiritual thing I did a long time ago is realize that I was called to do a job, but I was to glorify God in that job. And I realized it's not about what I was doing and what I was responsible for, but how I was thinking about it. You see, that's what Rooted Worship is about, how to think about what we do. And this is what I mean. We've got to move from responsible to responsive. You can look at countless people throughout Scripture, fathers and mothers of the faith throughout history, even the very angels that are before the Almighty. They are responsive to the Lord. Worship is a response. Think about that. God is the initiator of worship. Worship is His idea, and only He can make true worship happen. So what do? Next time you look at your job description, put at the very top, responsive to the leadership of God's Spirit, always keeping my heart, my eyes, my ears focused upon Him. We have got to become responsive worship leaders, because at its elementary foundational definition, worship is an all of life from the heart response to God's revelation of Himself and His ways. This is Dave Hook for Rooted Worship Ministries. Grace and peace to you.